On January 22nd of this year, we implemented a change to FS 1001, which is our guiding work control document. We worked with the various program managers that have permits and plans that go into our work control documents to make sure that they're more streamlined so that we can perform work safely, compliantly, and efficiently.
All the work that we do requires written instructions and hazards and controls to be identified. So the only thing that doesn't is pre-screened work that we call 2313 that's exempt work. Otherwise, everything else has a work package and they use them every day, and it's the craft that's who's using them.
We use work control documents for almost everything within this company. Anything that needs activity level work performed at any of the sites that we're on, we use work control documents to safely perform that work.
It's all day, every day. So the first thing they do at the beginning of the day is they brief, whether it's a pre-ev brief, which is a more formal briefing, or a start card, that's the follow-up, and they release the work through the FM every day.
We sat down and talked to the craft and addressed some of their concerns because they're the reason we're here. We also sat down with SME teams as a group, and we took all that data and then sit down and tried to inject some common sense into it so that we're controlling the work in a safe manner, but we're still doing it efficiently.
The two areas that we focused on primarily were to try to reduce the amount of information that was going into the permits that are part of the work packages. So industrial hydrant work permits, other programs that support us. So we tried to remove the analysis data so that the craft were seeing the hazards and controls. That's what they're interested in. That was one of the main drivers. The other was for us to enhance the field change notice portion of the work packages and empowering the superintendent level and task lead level so that they could do that in the field without having to come back through work control, give them some more efficiency and some more control in the field. And we never had previously the ability to change performance pages, and they can do that now, which was something that they had asked for.
Every package that we have does a post job before they close that package, and Start Card has a place for feedback to be entered into it. So every package that gets closed is reviewed by us, and all of those Start Cards are reviewed by us. So we have some good feedback come through those mechanisms, and that's allowed us to see what would work better in the field.
It was about a 6-month process.
The change took place across the entire Oak Ridge Reservation, anything that's UCOR. It took place January 22nd of this year.
If the folks in the field weren't giving us the feedback and questioning the way that their work control documents are written, then we wouldn't have the program that we have today. It's through the people that actually perform the work that we get the best information to give them the right product.
Yeah, and I would say that the questioning attitudes inherent to the whole process, because that starts at the walk down when we're doing the JHA in the field, when you're taking a whole team of people out there, the planning team, that includes the craft and it includes the SMEs. So everybody's asking questions and participating for us to get to that final product.
Josh and I are the third and fourth generation of work out here. So it's important to us that we implement a good work control document so that everybody's safe and gets to go home and see their family.
There's more complex jobs in certain locations, but the level of importance is always there. Regardless of how benign the job could be, it's important to do it safely and effectively.
Work control is an evolving door. We're always, just because we made this change, it won't be the last change we're working on. We're trying to always make sure that everything is streamlined. I mean, with all the technology that's out there today, we're trying to make sure we're on top of it, and ensure that we're implementing everything in a safe manner, but also efficient as well.